You asked for it for weeks, so here it is. Y'all better be happy now. Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw 2. My name is Ravney, and today we are going to be drawing The Rival from The Flash Season 3. This was a request that I've gotten quite a bit in the past couple of weeks since the introduction of The Rival in The Flash. And I've been meaning to do a tutorial on The Rival for a while, but the problem was I could not find a detailed, high-resolution photo of the costume of the Rival from the TV show. Usually when characters are introduced in TV shows, they have this photo shoot, and the studio releases like official media images of characters, but there wasn't one for the Rival. It was hard to find a high-resolution photo, and I kind of did not still find one anyway, but I took a whole bunch of composites from different photos, put it all together, and here is what my result was. Now for this tutorial, I made it a little bit more comic booky in that he's not wearing a motorcycle jacket like they usually do on the show. This one, I kind of have him drawn more like he's wearing a costume. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. As usual, what you guys need for this tutorial is a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black pens so you can ink your drawings afterwards. Remember, as you're watching, that you can pause this video at any time so you guys can catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. And if the result of your drawings look a little different than mine, that is totally okay as well. Having said all of that, let's just jump into it. All right, you guys, before we start, I just want to let you know that I've got my paper here on portrait mode, and we're going to be drawing the Rival. He's going to be facing this way. And yeah, let's get started. And as usual, the first thing I usually do is draw a circle. And I'm going to kind of draw it right here. And I'm not going to draw it too big. That's a good size. And from there, I'm going to draw the jawline, which goes down like this and like this. And I'm going to draw a square jaw. So it's going to have a pretty flat line going across here at the bottom. From here, I'm going to draw the neck. I'm just going to draw a little line like that over here, and another one right about here. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him face to the left. So I'm going to make this one, if you guys notice, I'm going to make this one longer, and this little angle smaller than this one. So this angle right here is pretty big, but this one is rather small. So it kind of gives him that look that his head is kind of tilted. All right, let's start off with the head first, and then we're going to draw the rest of the body afterwards. So I'm going to draw a line that goes down the middle of the face like this. And right around here is where I'm going to put the eyes. And right kind of where beneath, or a little bit above where the bottom of this circle that we did, I'm going to draw a line going across as well. Okay, I'm going to draw a little curve like this because that's going to be the nose, and I'm going to come all the way to the center, the center line that goes down the face. I'm going to come to a point like that because the Rival's mask kind of hides his nose and gives him that beak nose somewhat. I'm going to draw a line going across over here. I'm going to double it up, so I'm going to do double line. That's to make the mask look thicker because he's got a pretty thick mask. And right here, I'm going to do double lines as well. And then I'm going to draw the mouth opening. And it goes like this, goes down, rounds off, kind of follows the chin pattern that we did earlier. And right here, up. This one is closer to the center line than this one is. So that's how it goes. I'm going to fix that up a little bit. There you go. All right, over here, I'm going to draw a cheek, like just a cheekbone. I'm going to have it sticking out a little bit like that. And once we get here, I'm going to draw a line going across. And another one from here, I'm going to draw a line across like this. And that's where I'm going to put his eyes. Let's draw the brow first. And this one's going to be some triangles. So that's one triangle right there. And right here, I'm going to create this little brow line right there first. I'm going to create a triangle. Goes up at this angle and then in like that. Okay, within that, I'm going to draw the eye. So there's the eye. It's just pretty much just a little curve inside with a straight line at the bottom. I'm going to shade that in. And I'll do the same thing on this side. A curve with a straight line at the bottom inside this triangle that we did. All right, now from the cheekbone, I'm going to angle it this way, and that gives it a brow. And as you guys might notice from the show, he's got a very pointy, the top of the head is kind of pointy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it a little bit higher. I'm going to bring the head to a point right there, lightly, for now. And then I'm going to close that off. So it sort of makes this shape right there. There's an old movie called Coneheads. That's kind of what he's like. He's a conehead. Okay, so it comes to a point right there. I'm going to draw a line right here and right here. That's the top of the brow. And then I'm going to just draw a faint line going up right there and a faint line going up right here. I'm going to draw a couple of wrinkles right there in the costume. He's got some fairly wrinkly lines. So from here, I'm going to start here at the bottom of this triangle. I'm going to draw 2 lines like this, and that gives him that scowl, that scowly nose look. And then I'm going to draw some wrinkles beneath the eye. Start from this corner, just go out like that. I don't finish it off, and I'll do another one, this one bigger, like that. I'll do the same thing over here. The first one just sort of goes underneath the eye, and then this one goes all the way to the other side of the triangle. So here's the triangle, and it kind of goes right there, and then the first one is the same width as the eye. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain, because I don't think I explained it very clearly. Let's draw some more wrinkles here, give him a more scowl look. Okay. Now let's draw the prominent ear flaps, is what I'm going to call it. And I'm going to draw a curve that goes up like this, and then this one I go up like this, and then I'm going to draw a line going like this. So he's kind of got that Wolverine mask look for now. We're going to break that up in a second. Let's go over here. Let's do the same thing, but smaller this time. Just goes right there, down, and then into the mask. All right, now I'm going to break this up. I'm going to draw a triangle right here, and another one right there. There you go. First draw a line, and then make that triangle, and then another triangle like that. All right, so I'm going to erase this line, and I'm also going to erase the bottom of that circle, that first circle that we did. I'm going to erase it. So now we've got the Rivals mask done almost completely. I'm going to draw some wrinkles right here. I'm going to fix up his mask. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, actually. And by bigger, I just mean the mouth. The mouth hole is just, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to bring this line up slightly. All right, so here's a little cheekbone right there. There you go. And let's draw the mouth inside. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to bring it up. Draw a small line right there first. And then I'm going to draw an angled line right here. And the top is going to be like this. And then the bottom is just going to be straight. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another line underneath, and that's going to be the chin line. And then right here is just some wrinkles. Actually, I could probably do without too big of a wrinkle. I think it just takes away from it. There you go. So we've got the head for the Rival. We got it nice and defined right there. Now let's do the rest of his body. I'm going to draw a little line like this right here. And then the collar, like this. I'm just going to draw one little line and then one long line like that. A little line, a line like this over here, and a line like this right here. And then I'm going to do it again. But not too big. I think I made that one a little too wide. There you go. You don't want to make it too wide. And then let's draw the V shape for his collar. Erase this part and give him an Adam's apple right there. Now let's draw his body, and I'm going to start over here, and I'm just going to draw an angled line like this, and then goes down into a chest about that big. And then over here, I'm going to draw a line across. So this one goes down, this one goes across about that far, and then I'm going to start making the shoulder. Actually, with the shoulder, I'm going to draw like a circle. Don't make that circle as big as his head though. And then I'm going to do another, just the bicep right here. So it's just from here, I draw a curve like this. And then here, the tricep, I'm going to draw a line going out and then it gets narrower. I didn't mean to make that too dark. There you go. Now I'm going to go from here, kind of like here's the middle of the bicep. I'm going to go a little bit lower than that right here. And I'm going to draw an angled line like this. And I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to complete this, complete the chest here. Okay, so it's like that. And then I'm just going to draw 1, 2, 3 ripples. It's kind of to show his abs. And right here, I'm just going to extend this a little bit further, going wider as you go down. And right here, I'm actually going to go in and then I'm going to go down like this. Okay, so there's his body. Let's draw the other arm. And I'm going to start over here. I'm just going to extend it out and then go down like that. And then I'm going to bring it back out again like this. And then I'm going to find a spot right here. I'm just going to follow that line. And then I'm just going to make it wider. And I'm going to end it off right there. I'm not going to continue with the arm. Just going to leave it like that. All right, now I'm going to draw a line from here and I'm going to go all the way down like that. Now he's got a different thunderbolt, or lightning bolt, I'm sorry, insignia. And it starts off right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that there and I'm going to do that on this side. But I'm not going to draw the thunderbolt, lightning bolt yet, because what I actually want to do is I want to draw the bicep, or the chest, starting from the bicep. So right here, draw a line going down and then across. So as you guys can see, that's his chest. Just do that lightly for now. So now you kind of have an idea of where the lightning bolt is going to go. And from here, I'm going to draw a line slightly going down like this. And then I'm going to find a spot over here. And we're going to zigzag from the left and the right of this middle line. And we're going to end it off right around here. Okay? So from here to there is going to be that one big lightning bolt. So from here, let's go to this side. I'm going to do it again, like that. And then zigzag to this side. Okay. Now from here, I zigzag back to this side, and I'm going to end it right around here. Okay. And then inside here, end it off right there. And then lastly, I've actually got these two lines parallel, but what I want to do is I want to make sure that this line and this line are going in the same direction. Like that. And make sure that they're about the same width. And then bring it down to that point right there. All right, so now we've got the lightning bolt. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do double that up, so I'm going to do double lines. Let me fix it up a little bit for you. All right, so here's the lightning bolt. I'm going to do some double lines around it. That's just to highlight it, and also because his costume actually has some seams going around the lightning bolt insignia. That's good for now. All right, now I'm going to go back over here. We did this line initially, and we're going to just bring it kind of close to the lightning bolt, but not touching it. Okay, so you've got all that. Let's go with the seams, and he's got some glowing orange yellow seams. Let's do that. And he's also got some smaller seams, kind of like piping that goes around his costume. So let's start off with the one in the shoulder, and the shoulder goes around like this, and I'm going to do double lines on that. So it's 2 lines. Once you get here, you go towards the chest like this, double, and then you go all the way down to the belt. Now let's do the belt while we're at it. I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to work my way kind of angled upwards more. Like that. And same thing on this side, but obviously not too long. Just about that much is fine. Okay, now down here, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I go to that side and I go to this side right there. I'm going to extend this because it's bigger than the, like I want it to be above, I guess you could say, above the costume. So I extend it slightly on both sides there, so that it sticks out on the sides. Just like that. Now we've got an idea where the belt is going to be. I'm going to draw 2 lines right there. That's the buckle itself. And make the buckle a little bit bigger than the rest of the belt. Okay. I'm going to do double lines right here and double lines right here. And now let's go back over here and not straight. I'm just going to loosely do some double lines like that. And then from the bicep, I go in at that angle, double. And I'm going to do another one right here, a similar angle. And then I'm going to go to the middle of this line. I go up, double lines, and then I go in like that. Okay, now I'm going to fix the side right here so that it kind of follows that the lines that we did. There you go. So that's that. Now let's go back over here to the collar. I'm going to double this up. Same thing on this side. I'm going to find a spot over here and I'm going to draw a line going straight, not too straight, towards the shoulder, and then changes direction before you reach the shoulder. Now we're going to have 2 lines going across that, like this. And I'm going to fix the side right here so that it's bumpier. Okay, now let's go over here. I go down, kind of towards where the shoulder muscle kind of ends. I'm going to erase that because we don't really need that anymore. And I want this to kind of go towards the back here, so that's the tricep. So I want it to go like that. And from here, I'm going to draw a line from here going this way. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to draw this curve like this. And all of these lines I am doubling up, by the way. And right here I'm going to draw a smaller line going across. So until you end up with this pattern right here. Now from here, I draw a line across, double. And then lastly, I'm going to go from here. And this one is just going to be one single line going down like this. Right? Once I have that, I just adjust the sides to follow the contour lines. So as you guys may notice, I kind of drew him less like a motorcycle jacket and more like a costume. Now let's go over here. Let's give this a little bit of definition. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to draw a line going in like this. And this line should be similar to this line right here. So that line goes towards the chest line. And then I just, remember we did some waves right here. I kind of follow those same wave patterns until I reach the belt. Okay, now let's draw this line on this side and it goes down like this. And we draw this line on this side, goes down like that. Now from here, I'm going to do a double line going across the shoulder like that. I leave this as is. Once I get here, I'm going to go across like this twice. And then from there, I draw this line going out like this. And then from here, just a single line going out like that. And then I leave it just like that. And I think the last thing I'm going to do, we're almost done here. The last thing I'm going to do is some very faint, kind of like crack lines. But he's got this texture on his jacket that are lines that go towards the lightning. It's very faint because it's black, but he's got it. There you go. And when I ink, I'm going to lightly draw these. I'm gonna fix them up a little bit, clean them up, and I think we're done, you guys. And that is how you draw the new villain, the rival, from Flash. And that's all the time that we have today. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Please stay till the very end of this video so you guys can click on the annotations on the screen. I hope your drawings of the rival turned out great. And if you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So go ahead and post your artwork in the Google Plus community, where we have a growing group of awesome artists. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to draw my tutorials, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are supported so that we can continue making good stuff for you guys for free. Question of the day: what do you guys think of the rival? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be honest, you guys, I haven't been catching up with The Flash. I just haven't had time really to sit down and watch TV. It was just, that's a huge chunk of my time. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and keep in mind, no spoilers for now in case people have not seen this season yet. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. So if you guys like what you see, come on over and hit that subscribe button that's just below this video. And if you did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this tutorial with your friends in social media. Speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download the free coloring page of the rival. Again, all of these links are down below. Finally, thank you again for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. See you in my next video. Can you guys hear the fan behind me? I hope not. Here's my imitation of the Flash running really fast. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are